Today is day 11, and I literally have so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. I went to church. I went to uh, both of my churches, back to back service, and it actually went good. Like, I didn't mind doing that, so I might do that more often. But I guess I could talk about the first service, and I did take some notes, and I have it here, right here, pulling them up. And it was about Ezekiel and basically about the blueprint. But before that, they gave me this little card, and it's 21 days of prayer and fasting. I am going to be honest, I really am not too sure on exactly what it entails and, what you're supposed to exclude from the fasting and stuff like that. So I do want to, I guess, educate myself on it. And there's time before it starts. It's the 11th, so about a week until it starts. So that's exciting, and I feel like that's a challenge for me to do, to commit to it and basically build up to me getting baptized. And I actually asked after service, and they said about a month and a half, so maybe mid-September. So I'm also excited for that, and it's almost like a countdown. But anyways, back to service. I wrote down a bunch of things because I feel like it's kind of hard for me to explain how service was because everyone interprets it differently. That's why I recommend you go see it for yourself. But I wrote down like specific points that that resonated with me. Like, we are all miracles in motion. I may not see it, but I believe it, and that God sees us, He sees you, and He has a plan and a purpose for us. He has the blueprint, and that's what the service was all about, the blueprint. So we have all experienced exile, and God is not absent in our exile. He can still speak to us even when we feel far off. So there's a choice to align with God's blueprint or to follow our own. And we serve a God that is always going to do better. The best is yet to come, which is that phrase that they always say at the end of service. And, every day has to be better than the last because we're always going to constantly grow. And there's always moments for you to look back and learn from them and just continue changing because the only constant is change. So buildings need blueprints. You can't execute without a plan, but blueprints need builders. God is concerned who you build with. So there's a bunch of different ways you can like read it and see it and take it in. I don't want to look the part, I want to be the part. God is looking for those who are faithful. Even though our actions, we must show the difference between holy and common. Where the river flows, there is life. It's easier for me to take it in when I have stuff written down. And yeah, service was pretty good. Many random life updates since I've been doing them every once in a while. My house got fumigated, and one of the cabinets fell, so probably gonna get a new kitchen eventually. And I do have photos, so maybe I'll like pop them in every once in a while. My mom got a new car. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. The big thing is that I signed up for the Miami Marathon, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Like, it's been over a year of me thinking about doing a marathon. I guess I've always been scared of doing it because I don't want to fail. But who am I kidding? I'm literally the one paying for it. So if I fail, it's not the end of the world. So I signed up for the Miami Marathon. It's on January 26th. So about 5 months from now. And I am very excited because this is what I need. I need some type of goal that I want to reach that will give me the drive to work towards it. So haven't really been running that consistently, but now like I have something that I want to accomplish. I have a goal time, which is under 3 hours and 30 minutes for 26 miles. And I mean, I did the half marathon in an hour 31 minutes. So I'm actually like, based off what I ran the half marathon, even though it's half, only 13 miles, I feel like since now I have more time to train, I can very much accomplish under 3 hours and 30 minutes. So we'll see where this I guess training block and journey will take me. But this is a big thing for me, and it's literally a bucket list, like to do a marathon. So this is a big deal for me, and also pretty hard. Like, not an average person can't do this, but I know that I'm capable of doing such things like this. So this is to prove to myself that I could do hard things like these, but also do something that I love, that has a special place in my heart, because I do like running, and it's impacted me in my life so much. I woke up with a lot of discomfort, and going to service really lifted my spirits and made me, I guess, calm down. I think it's really good that I share it, because it's very eye-opening in a way, because it shows how there's perspective with how you think or how you see things. And it basically says that if your peace depends on everything going right, it's not peace, it's control. Learn to be steady in uncertainty. That's real growth. And I'm trying to adopt that mindset without even realizing how to put it in words in just one sentence. But it makes sense. I want everything to be perfect. I think it's possible to be a perfectionist when really we're humans and we're not perfect, and we can't just accomplish everything on the first try or not fail at points in our life. So me wanting to be perfect in everything is wanting to have control. There's only certain things you can control in your life, and it's sometimes really hard to realize that. And I've definitely realized that more recently, that I really can't control certain things that I let bother me so much or take control of me. And there are things that I can control that I was neglecting, and I'm not neglecting these things now, and it's making me open up to things that I was avoiding or not paying attention to or not seeing. So I don't have to live my life in constant uncertainty or being uncomfortable, but there are times where I have to live through it. And living through it, instead of finding distractions, that's where I know I'll grow. And proof is in the progress. So yeah, don't want to get emotional, but that's a very hitting thing that I saw, and I hope sharing can open your mind up too. So that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if I was all over the place, but that's the point of this. Not really a perfect thing or perfect video, but this is me sharing knowledge to help process it, but also to share this knowledge because I like to share wisdom, and I know I'm a lot deeper person than what I portray to others. So this is a way for me to express myself. It's kind of hard to explain the real reason why I'm doing this, other than holding myself accountable and reflecting more than I used to before. But I just want to share, and I hope me sharing these things every day can impact someone. And I think sharing is a very powerful thing. So if you're still watching, thank you so much. Much love, and yeah, see you tomorrow.